I outputted the volume to the speakers, and we get.
This is episode 2 of You Tweeted, You Meaned It.
All right, episode 2 of You Tweeted, You Meaned It. Hello. All right, now the mic's working too. What the hell? The mic wasn't working before. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm not going to stop. I don't think the mic was working before, but now the mic is working and the audio is set to output. I started this by playing a song and singing it. So we're just restarting now. You tweeted me that rewind. You tweeted me that rewind. You tweeted me that I'm rewinding right now. You tweeted me that rewind. You tweeted me that rewind. You tweeted me that for the fourth time. Tweeted, you tweeted me that rewind. You tweeted me that rewind. I'm not jerking people off with this hand. No, it's just a dance. I'm not doing anything sexual, but it could be misconstrued. So here, I'll open my hands and do a palm. And so it's now non-sexual. It's so non-sexual. It's so non-sexual. It's like open hand things. No hand gestures that are dangerous. I'm wearing shorts now. Just gonna redocument everything that was documented, which is basically nothing. I had a little audio trouble in the first episode. The audio did not sound good when I was talking like this. It was too loud. Now it might be too loud, but it's going through this microphone. I've got my cord here that I had to go get from the car. I'm just thinking of things that I've already said. Oh, that song was called Complex Insects. It can be found on SoundCloud. It's under my You Tweeted, You Meaned It SoundCloud. It's got 26 followers, which is pretty impressive. Actually, my Lord Byron AFO has 100 followers, so that's even more impressive for SoundCloud. It's like, wow. I was really doing some networking back in the day on SoundCloud. The SoundCloud has episode 1 through 4. It has episode 6 and episode 8, if you're interested in finding the SoundCloud. But Podbean is where all the other episodes are. I'm your host, Lord Byron, also known as Byron Broussard, aka Black Rocker on Twitter, Lord Black Rocker on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok now. Isn't that weird? I always felt like I would never get on TikTok. And then I'm hearing about these algorithms and the AI. And I'm like, I kind of want AI to pick some shit for me. And it's picked some very cool shit over the days. You know, I don't know how to send an invite to Facebook from here. I would like to do that. If I click share, it'll just share screen. Oh, wait, share stream. What I meant to say is if I click the share button on it'll just share a screen. But then I found literal share stream. Also, I don't have my share screen set up. Yeah, I do. There it is. Okay. All right, we got everything set up. As far as this website, Melon. This stream is brought to you by Melon. I'm gonna share this stream. Share the stream on Facebook. Episode 2 is 17 minutes. We've already been here for 10. So we're not going to be here for too long. I don't think I'm going to do episode 3 today, but I might still be in this shirt during the during whenever I do record episode 3 of You Tweeted, You Mean It, Rewind. You tweeted, you mean it, rewind. You tweeted, you mean it, rewind. I can't post anything right now. Facebook is dumb, and it's fucking slow, and it's goddamn dumb, and I really don't like Facebook. I made that instrumental, and I kind of wanted to do something with it. It's actually in a folder called Playdemic. That's how new it is. It was new. I guess the pandemic itself isn't new anymore. That's how recent it is, I guess you could say. It's currently 2022, February. I need to get off of Facebook. It's probably slowing down the stream. I just shared the stream on Facebook, and it's a picture of me doing this. It's pretty great. Anyway, the mic is working. The audio shouldn't be shared from the thing so it won't echo. I listened to episode 2. I don't really remember what was going on. Probably not much. I most likely just read tweets, maybe do a little bantering. I feel like this is the busy work until we get to the really good episodes. But that's kind of what I want you to do as a listener, as a watcher now. You've evolved your status. As a listener, watcher, I wanted you to go through the dredges of me not knowing what I was doing until I did know what I was doing, so that when I do know what I'm doing, it seems more authentic. It's like you can hear the bones of the bones of what's to come, if you will, and those bones are pretty thick, strong, unbreakable, unbreakable. This is You Tweeted, You Mean It, Rewind, episode 2, hologram. Hologram. Are you a hologram? I don't have any eyes. I don't have any eyes. All right, that's fun. I don't know why I'm stalling. This is the podcast, I guess. I guess in stalling, I'm making this a podcast of the podcast, or a video blog of the podcast version of a blog on a video. It doesn't matter what this is. I'm going to share the screen and press play. I didn't set up the good version. This is the good version.
This is episode 2 of You Tweeted, You Meaned It, with your host, Byron, also known as Byron Keith, aka Lord Byron, also known as Black Rocker on Twitter, Lord Black Rocker on Instagram. It's kind of a mix of the Lord Byron and the Black Rocker, Lord Black Rocker. Because Black Rocker was taken on Instagram. Whoever took that should see me. You know what I mean. Put your hands up and I'll copy you at Bo Burnham. Just listen to your album. Didn't know you're a real comedian. Congrats on a great creation. Playing loud music while the roommate is asleep sounds like a good idea to me. About to visit educationconnection.com, find the right college for free. So, Education Connection wasn't all that I thought it would be. I take back what I said about Education Connection. A college just called me to talk about my interest in their college. Looking for new music to be obsessed with. I wish Britney Spears would put out more new stuff. Hashtag not kidding. Hashtag questions I hate answering. How far? At Jmail AFOHO. At Ayo Tarzan. Is that you in the picture with at Megan Long? Your hair is luscious. Hashtag no homo. Time for bed. Yeah. Hashtag I lied. New Bow Wow and Wayne song. Radio hit. Not my type of song. What's the excuse this time? Shit's about to go down. Hashtag unoriginal. Whatever happened to heart? Game over, man. Just went on a spree of following. I went from following 50 people to following 113. It's sad that I feel more relevant now that more people are following me. Let's get this straight now. I can't spell. Hashtag written humor. I'm that nigga creeping in the car. You don't know what I'm up to in here. Hashtag reading a book. Mention the Super Bowl like everyone else. Oh, and coin toss. Heads, tails, too. Hashtag keywords. Listening to at Wizard Cuddy while reading a book. Gangsta. I am pretty cool. Hashtag have you ever noticed? I lie a lot. Hashtag Captain Obvious. I love at Doug Benson's high tweets. Why are you always so high, Doug? Hashtag tweet like I know you. Maybe if I tweet famous people, we could one day become friends. Hashtag I'm a sucky friend. We have unlimited wants and needs in a world of limited resources. Don't get in my way. Hashtag
Psychopath tweets.
I love this song. I am new to the Kid Cudi love YouTube video of Wiz Cutter. Now for something completely different. I wrestled a bear once. You know that ain't them dogs, real voices. People think I'm mad when I'm not feeling any emotion. I'm not mad. Hashtag psychopath tweets. I will follow you into the dark and then kill you. Hashtag two-part tweet. Combo, extra points for misdirection. This R. Kelly music reminds me of oldies. Oldies remind me of riding in the car with my dad. Do the math. R. Kelly is my father. Retry. My logic happens to be my strong suit. That and my handcrafted Taylor Ralph Lauren. My logic happens to be my strong suit. That and my handcrafted tailored Ralph Lauren. Both suits. The very strong suits. I hate reality TV. People talking about nothing pisses me off. I don't go around stabbing people because I don't want people to come around stabbing me. Hashtag psychopath tweets. My phone is slowly dying on me. Have a good day. At sex after weed. Adam Lambert is trending. Is that your dad? Hashtag not serious. Back on the clock for the first time in a while. Dread that like a Haitian. On the road listening to some Childish Gambino and Sky Eats Airplane. Go ahead and knock me out. It hurts so good since you're all that I've got. No hospital's gonna save you from a broken heart. Childish Gambino was just on the radio. That's what's up. Hashtag not bonfire. Hashtag this song. One of my followers must want to get kicked in the teeth. Hey ya, you got the wrong dude. The bitch went nuts. She stabbed my basketball and the speakers to my stereo. Stereo, hashtag can't spell. She called me cunt, but nothing prepared me for what I saw when I came home. Hashtag Ben Folds. She's got high hopes. High apple pie in the sky hopes. At fuck Tyler. The internet makes great music. I'm about to search for girl now. Trying to step my Twitter game up like a good friend once told me. At S_C_, which is Jay-Z. Fronts on niggas while he's backing off. Just watched the new Planet of the Apes movie. It was pretty good. I'm in the mood to drive. Every time I need my girl, she breaks up with me. Fuck all that. I'm a pimp. I just did research on YouTube. Who does that? Learned that I am not a psychopath. And that people tend to hate psychopaths and sociopaths. In conclusion, I learned not to talk about it. Tweet, tweet, hashtag bird. Bye, bye.
I just talked about uh I just talked about doing research on YouTube. That's it's a big thing.
Learned that I am not a psychopath, and that people tend to hate psychopaths and sociopaths. In conclusion, I learned not to talk about it. Tweet, tweet, hashtag bird. Bye, bye, bye. Hashtag things that black folk never throw away. Now that's just offensive. Are people really talking about what's trending now? Maybe I need to follow more exciting people to find out. Hashtag quantity, not quality. I think I'm so clever. That's why I panic when spell check doesn't work. I want to thank all of my followers for joining the Church of Byron. Collection happens every 27 hours starting at 7 p.m. on Monday. Fucked up a lot of things in the past 2 months. Let's see if I can do something about it. I feel sick. The only thing I consumed today was a monster drink. Tonight is not going well. I'm about to be sold into slavery, man. My laptop keeps trying to restart itself. No, don't do that. Go for it. Hashtag. I say that a lot. Listening to at Benfold's Killing the Piano on You to Think. I feel like that solo is better than some guitar solos. Retweet of Tofa. The awkward moment when you move out of someone's way, yet somehow you're still in their way. What team are you on? I'm on hashtag Team I Need a Miracle. Just rediscovered Queens of the Stone Age. OMG, love. A broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. At S_C_. At Louis C.K. I'm about to Google you to see what new things you've been doing. Just thought you should know. Retweet of MC Mikey Mike. OMG, is Early Man back? Free Early Man. He the best rapper in OFWKGTA. Free Earl. I'm sorry I've been dodging your texts. It wasn't my idea. I'm here now. Hashtag doesn't change what happened. Looking for a job on Craigslist never feels legit. I'm parked sideways and I don't care. 16 and Pregnant is a blockbuster show and religious people are mad about being forced to make their sex safer. Hashtag what? Vacuum comes in today. Size of the entire universe, man. It's so cold in here. I'm over here next to Shy Shy and Reagan's Racket and Lafayette. Shout out to Zia's and Reds. Retweet of Derwin Devon. My wife ain't gonna have no stripper at her bachelorette party. Them niggas are too nasty and drunk women are too. Is there a parade going on down the street? Retweet of Jesus Christ. I will always love you too, Whitney. Too cold to go into Walmart, so let's just sit in the car. I want to shout out to Lammy, aka at Sex After Weed. Hashtag first shout out. Got big shit to do today, but sitting around for now. It's almost V-Day. Give some people hugs and make their day better today. Hambo 2. Ham Touchables. Brought to you by NotDoppler.com. At Never Not Funny. This is the longest I've gone without hearing a season since season 1. At Never Not Funny. The free feed does not suffice. I miss you guys. Hashtag finances are not in order. Don't keep your feelings boxed in. Naggers be trippin'. Poor J. Cole and Skrillex lost to someone I have never heard of.
All right. Before all the Grammys tweets, I want to go back to that one tweet where I said you to thank Ben Folds that solo is better than some guitar solos. Feast your eyes and ear listens on this. Can't say you. This is the solo. That song goes hard. That's Ben Folds, You to Thank. This is Pirate Radio, streaming Pirate Radio. You tweeted, you meaned it. We're going back to the Grammy tweets. Once again, this is busy work. Just shit that I've written to throw into the void that I thought maybe people were reading in the moment. It'll get abstract and then like direct and then abstract. It's very unsure nature of Twitter until I came up with the idea to put it in a shell of You Tweeted, You Meaned It. Here's more of the shell formation.
And they only played like 3 seconds of his hit song. Retweet of Neil Patrick Harris, Taylor Swift, and Sheriff Swift, and Coal Miner Swift, and Prospector Swift. Hold on, I'm not finished. Don't clap in the middle of my song, bitch. Hashtag Grammys. There was a new Panic at the Disco song on the Amazing Race commercial. I heart Panic at the Disco. Hashtag Grammys. We never did learn too much about trains. Hashtag Grammys. Those girls are standing around them like they aren't afraid to get hit. You gonna learn today. Hashtag Grammys. Live Foo Fighters. Weird spot to put them. After Wayne and before more techno, but very good show. Hashtag Grammys. Woo, do you have 20s on there? Hashtag Grammys. Illuminati. Hashtag Grammys. Retweet of Sex After Weed. All I would tell Nikki is turn around and touch your feet. Hashtag okay bye. And the award for the most sacrilegious and least understood goes to Nikki. Hashtag Grammys. At least she didn't open up her hands like Jesus. Hashtag Grammy. A new house? Hashtag I thought it ended. Hashtag Grammys. Gotta get my tweet numbers up. Hashtag number, not hashtag. Hashtag first one, not the second. He's not the real one. Hashtag Grammys. Very cool performance. Real music for true. Hashtag Grammys. Looks like I got the shitty end of the stick. Hashtag you know what I mean. Watching the same Modern Family episode for the 3rd time. Straight suds coming up out of the drain in my apartment. It's like God wants us to wash our dishes or something. I love Phantom of the Opera, and I blame my grade school. Hashtag all I ask of you. Treat yourself. Google Plus doesn't do it for me. For some reason, I just remembered Rule 34 of 4chan. Pretty funny rule, and pretty true for some reason. Hashtag old fag. Retweet of Will Wheaton. Dog. I'ma play with you. Cat. Fuck off. Dog. Pounce. Cat. Watch me run across the wall like I'm in the Matrix. Me. Whoa, that was impressive. Yeah, it's sizzling nice and sweet like. Press my button. I want to be a part of @Earl Sweatshirt and @Odd Fucking Tacos conversations. I can hang, Broham. Martin doesn't seem to like his holograph. @Jeff Jaquez. @JackieCation. I am a fan of @Never Not Funny. And your episodes are always great. You are a funny person. @Earl Sweatshirt. @Jesus. Don't you believe in Jesus? Why would he not have a Twitter and smartphone? I got tweeted by a famous person. @JackieCation. I'm about to venture into the Dork Forest and see what it's all about. dorkforest.com. Can't let those extra words sneak into your rap, son. Hashtag those who can't do teach. Louisiana fast. You should ask yourself why V-Day's big day for girls and not guys. The new single Hold You Down Valentine's Day song will be released later on today. @Fuck You Tyler, @Odd Fucking Taco, @Donald Glover, @J Cole NC, @Never Not Funny. Your kiss is on my list. I got some chocolate in my basement. Hipsters should make great parents in theory, but we have to wait for the data. Hashtag your mom's a hipster. Retweet Barack Obama. No one in America should ever be afraid to walk down the street holding the hands of the person they love. In the mood to sing. You are under arrest. Force the band. Retweet of Christy Henson. Why the fuck am I in a relationship if I'm not trusted? The best tweets are the ones you were just about to type. I listen to the ghost inside and don't know what to expect. What I got was amazing guitars and heavy breakdowns. The ghost inside. I don't want to see pictures of your babies all over Facebook. Ugh. I can't imagine what hell has in store, but I know if I'm there, I won't wander anymore. Every time I die. It's scary how fast you're growing up. She's the jockey and I'm the horseshoe. @Girl Sweatshirt. Bars on bars on bars. Bring back Audio Slave, or put them niggas in a new band. Hashtag Mrs. Tom. I Facebook stalk on the one tab and tweet shit on the other tab. Hashtag talk shit. Hashtag get it. I don't have enough tweets to be Twitter famous, but at the same time, I can't just tweet irrelevant shit all day. It's not the end of the world, it's just a phase. I'm a pretty silent person. Hashtag IRL. At Ben Folds, music makes me feel like I'm on cloud 7. That's the coolest cloud for you people who don't know. Hashtag, of course I'd say that. I can type really fast. I feel like I should use this talent to do some off the wall shit. Panic at the Disco makes me move in my seat. Hashtag, let's boogie. Well, I have passed the test just like all the rest, but never really understood the reason why I took it in the first place. Hashtag, I love cake. Say that shit on Facebook. Hashtag, get the fuck. Retweet of Kelly Oxford. The way you feel when your phone dies is exactly how Cinderella felt at midnight. Retweet of Barack Obama. I set a goal of doubling U.S. exports over 5 years, and we're on track to meeting that goal ahead of schedule. I'm going to live tweet a movie in a few minutes. Hashtag gonna suck. I just want to hashtag live. Don't really care about the things they hashtag say. I'm a cool hashtag cat. I like hashtag cookies and hashtag scat. And when I go to the hashtag H-Town, I'm gonna get me a hashtag tat, which reads like, I'm a cool cat, I like cookies and scat, and when I go to H-Town, I'm gonna get me a tat. That is gonna be the end of episode 2. You tweeted, you meaned it. You tweeted, you meaned it, with your host, Lord Byron, also known as Just Byron. Some people call me Lord Byron, and I might have said Lord Byron first. I meant to say Byron Keith, but nobody really calls me Byron Keith. That's just first and the middle name. Also known as Black Rocker on Twitter. That's just Black Rocker. It's like the @ sign, Black, and then Rocker. I keep saying words in between it, but none of those words are spelled out. It's just Black Rocker with the @ sign in front of it. With the @ sign in front of it is not also spelled there. You understand what I'm saying? It's Black Rocker. On Instagram, it's Lord Black Rocker. And that is the time that I chose to spend with you and the tweets I chose to share with you, all from 2011. Whoa, what a good year. Actually, it was from 2012, and it was all from February, all 1 month of 2012. The fucking Grammys happened, some other shit happened. I talked a little bit about girlfriend problems in college and, music that I was listening to. It's a grand old time. Honestly, you should catch episode 3 because holy shit, I tweeted a lot in February, man. Hold on, this Twitter archives tells me exactly how many times I tweeted. I tweeted 524 times in February. I've probably read to you close to 200 of those tweets. In March, I tweet 800 times. That's crazy. I started my Twitter in 2009, and from 2009 to 2011, I've probably tweeted close to 300 times. And then in February 2012, my Twitter blows up. Like, I tweet in 1 month probably as much as I've tweeted in those past 3 years. My Twitter's only really been active for 2 years, 2012 and 2013. And we're going into 14 with a bang, son. Never forget, my nigga want to go night night, and I can't make that my exit thing because Kevin Hart will be like, nigga, you stole that from me. But it's like, nigga, everyone stole that shit from you. Like, everyone. As soon as you said it, it was a catchphrase for everyone else. How you like them grapes? I like my grapes peeled and with no seeds in them. Thank you. Good night.
That was episode 2. If you tweeted, you meaned it. Uh, as you see and or hear, I got more comfortable. Apparently, I talked about the dates. I revealed that I'm reading past tweets that I might not feel relevant to anymore. I don't know if you've gone to your Twitter and read tweets from a year ago, but sometimes you might not feel as attached to them as they were. Those were from like 2 years after 2 years in the past of that moment, and I read them like I was talking about it currently, and that is how I feel like I'm using this content and how it will be used in future episodes. Oh man, there's one episode of You Tweeted You Meaned It where I invited one of my friends, a comedian. Usually, when I have guests on, as you'll see, I have guests pretty early on. I take a back seat. I don't really do any of my normal shenanigans when I have guests. But this one episode, I invited my comedian friend, and I was recording stand up by then and playing it on the podcast. So the previous week before he got on the podcast, I was going to open mics and talking about doing the podcast. So when we were doing the podcast, I had recordings ready, and I'd play the recording and I'd talk about the moment we were in currently. Oh man, that was some fun shit. Just a glimpse on where I take this shell and how it evolves, much like you, the listener, has evolved into a watcher, which is pretty cool. I should hide this part. Go back to here. You tweeted, you meaned it. Rewind. I played You to Thank by Ben Folds earlier. That was pretty cool. I don't like that I ended episode 1 with You Want to Go Night Night or something else Kevin Hart says. I did it again on episode 2, but I caught myself and I was like, I can't go into this pattern. It's literally a Kevin Hart joke. As a comedian, that's like, nah. If I was a normal person who wasn't doing comedy all the time, maybe I could have said that and been like, haha, nods to Kevin Hart. But it's like, nah, you could make up your own shit. I really feel like doing episode 3. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that right now. I definitely want to hear how this audio comes out and if it actually was muted in the first 5 minutes or if I just rewound for no reason. How the podcast sounds now that the audio is not coming through the computer and the speaker at the same time. Episode 1, we had some echoes with that because it was getting the raw recording and also the recording that's coming out of the speakers. So I severed the raw recording, but I fear that that's going to lead to the background music not being audible anymore. And I'm really attached to the background music because it's mixes I made on Virtual DJ, like I said, and I don't know where those mixes are anymore. They're like gone from the metosphere. I don't know what they're gone from the cloud. They were like hard drive data, but the computers that they were on are no longer functioning. I think I had a CD once, like I burned them to a disc. I am really into protecting my work, apparently. This is all about shells and protection and how you can be free thought, free mind. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like anybody could do this. You don't have to be like just starting comedy or just starting Twitter or just starting it. Well, if you have like a shitload of tweets and you want to make a protection shell around your tweets, like that's a lot of backlog. And quite a few episodes of this, I get into backlog because I don't do this podcast. I don't do you tweeted, you meaned it regularly. I pretty much record whenever I want. I usually don't record any episodes in October. That's been a thing that's happened like the past 3 years. October is just like not a not a time that I feel like recording. And that's how in 7 years I'm only on episode 120 something. Take long breaks. So one time I took a long break and Twitter piled up. I'm just really excited about what's in the future of this new endeavor. You tweeted you mean to rewind. I'm gonna ask Alistair Curly Toth deck some shit and then we can get the fuck off of this stream, possibly onto the next one. Possibly. I doubt it. It's not looking good time wise. Alistair Curly Toth deck, how would you like to say goodbye? We flipping external. Oh no. Interference? Eight of Swords, interference. Got a bunch of swords and they're not lined up properly. Now, swords are, of course, the wind, also known as intelligence. That's how I would like to say goodbye, to interfere with the fucking flow. So now I'm like, oh no, what is that? This like fucking asshole tarot cards. You know what I'm talking about? Divination, don't do it. This is a cautionary tale as well. This has been You Tweeted You Mean It. I'm your host. This has been You Tweeted You Mean It Rewind. I'm your host, Lord Byron, also known as Byron Broussard, aka Black Rocker on Twitter, Lord Black Rocker on Instagram. The website is I'm Not Just Me, I'mNotJustMe.com. This has been You Tweeted You Mean It Rewind, episode 2, Hologram. Hologram, holla at ya. Like and subscribe.